Today I'm going to show you some tips, tricks, and hidden features for ChatGPT. Let's get started. The very first feature I want to talk about is the fact that it works on your mobile device. You can open up your mobile web browser and head over to chat.openai.com and access this full powerful tool right here after logging in with your OpenAI account. Another cool feature on your mobile device is that you can use Google Dictation or Siri Dictation to talk to ChatGPT. You just press your dictation button. Let's demo it right now. Who was the first US president? Then we press the send button and it goes off, it talks to ChatGPT and it responds. George Washington was the first president of the United States, and then it names the chat at the very top, US President GW, George Washington. So it's very cool that you can use your Siri Dictation or Google Dictation to talk to ChatGPT on the mobile device. But we can take that a step further for those that have iPhones. We can use Siri shortcuts to talk to ChatGPT using the Siri interface. I'm going to ask Siri to write a sentence about technology, and let's see what the normal Siri will do. Write a sentence about technology.
I found this on the web.
So normal Siri just provides some website results. It doesn't actually write the sentence about technology. But I can activate this shortcut right here called Siri Pro, and it will tap into ChatGPT and actually write me a sentence about technology. Let's try it out. Siri Pro.
Yes?
Write me a sentence about technology.
Technology is constantly evolving and changing the way we live and work.
And just like that, I've used Siri to tap into ChatGPT using an Apple shortcut, and it responded with the prompt, technology is constantly evolving and changing the way we live and work. Here's how you set this up. Using the links in the description, you're going to need to create an API key using your OpenAI account. Once you have that OpenAI key, you need to copy it and then install the Siri shortcut. So click on the iCloud link in the description and open up the Siri shortcut called Siri Pro. You're going to click Add Shortcut, and from there, you're going to paste your API key into this shortcut. All you have to do is just hit the three dots on the shortcut, and right here where it says Generate and add your API key here, you delete everything right here and you paste your API key that you received on the OpenAI website, and then you hit Done. And now whenever you activate Siri Pro, it's going to use that API key to talk to ChatGPT and give you a response. Let's try it again. Let's do another example. Siri Pro.
Yes?
Write me a paragraph about Apple. It thinks, it's on it, it's continuing, it's reaching out to ChatGPT.
Apple is one of the world's most iconic and successful companies. Founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne, Apple has become a household name and a leader in the tech industry. Apple has revolutionized the way people communicate.
So you can see here, it's used Siri to talk to ChatGPT and then do its research within its own database and pull up an answer about Apple. So it's pretty incredible just what you can do with a Siri shortcut as it talks to ChatGPT. And I think you'll really enjoy it once you set that up, that you can always have ChatGPT at your hands just by activating Siri Pro. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to give it a like and comment below. Another cool feature with ChatGPT is that it can mimic the style of other people's. So I can say write a tweet about virtual reality, VR, like Tim Cook, and send it off to ChatGPT and see what it comes up with. Excited to see the advancements in virtual reality technology unlocking new possibilities for entertainment, education, and beyond. The future is truly immersive. A couple emojis there, hashtag VR, hashtag tech innovations. So it's really cool because the ChatGPT knowledge base has knowledge up until 2021. So any popular person before then, you can write in the style of that person. We can even say, let's say, write a tweet about space like Elon Musk and send that off and see what ChatGPT can come up with. The future of humanity lies in exploring and settling the cosmos. We must continue to push the boundaries of space technology to make life multiplanetary. Hashtag Mars mission, hashtag SpaceX. So it knows Elon Musk owns SpaceX, and it included that and wrote a tweet in the style of Elon Musk. So ChatGPT can write a style of anything, just based off the knowledge base that it has before 2021, and it's a really interesting feature. Another cool thing that ChatGPT can do is translate languages. So I can say translate what's up to Spanish and send that off, and ChatGPT thinks and provides the correct response. So it's really cool that you can translate different languages. You can say, how do you say this sentence, and insert the language, send it off to ChatGPT, and it will instantly respond with that translation for you. The next hidden feature for ChatGPT is its ability to write songs and lyrics for you. So I can say write a rock song and send that off, and ChatGPT will begin to think, it'll process, and spit out some verses and choruses for us. And it's really interesting because you can tell it to write a song about any topic or any information that you have, paste it in there, and it will think and try its hardest to spit out an answer based off that. So here goes, verse number 1. I'm a rebel. And it's typing very slowly here, but it is producing a verse in a song based off the prompt that I gave it to write a rock song. And I think it's really neat that ChatGPT can do that. So it continues to type here, I'm chasing my dreams, taking a stand, and then it's got the chorus. I'm a rocker, I'm a rebel, with the heart of a stone and a voice like a bell. So ChatGPT is super powerful. It can help you write lyrics. It can help you write types of songs, different genres. We can come in here and say, write a song about country music. And since ChatGPT is currently thinking, it's going to take a break. And once I send this new request, restart the process over here. So write a song about country music. Verse 1. Out here on the countryside where the fields roll on, and the sun sits behind the hills with the crickets singing their song. So it's spitting out the chorus and the verses for this. It's already on verse number 2, and just with that prompt, write a song about country music, it goes and executes right away. So it's doing this much faster than the rock song, and it's super powerful. So check out ChatGPT for writing lyrics for your next project. For more content like this, be sure to comment and subscribe. The next hidden feature with ChatGPT is it can help you with programming. So I can say write a tic-tac-toe app. Now it can't actually make the app itself, but it demos a simple implementation of tic-tac-toe in Python for us. And it begins to write the code out, code that you could totally copy and execute. And it's all correct and really neat. You can tell it to write a basic application. In this form I said tic-tac-toe, but I'm pretty sure we could even say chess, or we could say any type of application, and it would begin to think about the beginning process of what it would be like to program that application and help you get started. So if you ever have any troubles with your programming or your code, or don't know where to get started with an app, you can go to ChatGPT, paste that code in, or paste in a prompt related to that, and it will help you out getting started in that programming language. The next hidden feature of ChatGPT is that it can help out with your email writing. So I can say compose an email about art class, and then send that off to ChatGPT, and it will begin to think and process, eventually spit back out something with an email about an art class. And you can be as creative as you want. Here it goes. It's create the subject, invitation to join art class. Dear recipient, I hope this email finds you in good health and high spirits. I am writing to invite you to join an art class that I am conducting starting next week. And here it is writing an email for me that I can go copy and edit and make my own. And it's really impressive that it can help out. We can say write an email inviting my mom to San Francisco, and you can see it spits it out. Subject, invitation to visit San Francisco. Dear Mom, I hope this email finds you well. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I would love for you to come visit me here in San Francisco. It's been too long since we saw each other, and I can't wait to spend some quality time together. It's making a pretty lengthy email with 2 to 3 paragraphs here, but you can see if you need some help brainstorming or configuring an email, you can write in the subject, the title, or what you need help with, and ChatGPT will spit out an answer to help you out. You can see it titled this one, Invitation to Visit SF, San Francisco. So that's a really cool feature for ChatGPT. Let us know what your favorite ChatGPT feature is as a comment below, and you can use super thanks to help out our channel. Just click the super thanks button below the video to help out AppFind. Not many people know this one, but you can actually use ChatGPT to get help with recipes and cooking. So I can say make a pasta recipe and send that off and see what ChatGPT comes up with. Spaghetti carbonara recipe. It lists the ingredients and then goes on to list some instructions here. Cook the spaghetti in a large pot of boiling salted water. And if you need help coming up with the creative recipe, you can ask ChatGPT, or if you need some simple instructions, you just type in the prompt of what you need help with your cooking, and it will help you out. So it's giving a pretty detailed list here, already 8 steps total that we have to cook our spaghetti carbonara. So ChatGPT is perfect at being able to be a resource in the kitchen to help you get some recipes and cooking. The next cool hidden feature for ChatGPT comes down to writing poetry. You can ask it to write a haiku about ChatGPT or any topic of your nature, and here it goes. ChatGPT, wise AI mind, answers questions with ease, fast, silent, but helpful. And it titles it Haiku about ChatGPT. So you can ask it to write anything, in this case, about a subject, and you just insert the subject title, and it will write it out, whether it's a haiku or a different type of poem. Another hidden feature for ChatGPT revolves around recommendations. If you need some help and you're struggling, in this case, I made a prompt to recommend a gaming setup. That's one of my goals this year. And it spits out some recommendations for a gaming setup, a PC or a console, hitting a display with a high refresh rate. And wanting one, consider a monitor with a resolution of 1080p 1440p and a refresh rate of 144 hertz or higher. A graphics card, it spits out some graphics card ideas, a processor, memory, storage, keyboard and mouse, and it continues even with a headset. So this listing several ideas here that I could take to get a general guideline for making a gaming setup. So ChatGPT is perfect for recommendations. You can just ask, recommend me cooking instructions, recommend me a gaming setup, recommend anything, just insert the blank and it will help you out with some recommendations. The next cool hidden feature for ChatGPT comes with budgeting. You can ask it to write a budget, and for this example, I've got a $10,000 a month salary and I'm saving for $1 million house. Let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. So assuming a savings goal of $1 million for a house and a monthly salary of $10,000, here's a sample budget plan. The income, $10,000. Expenses, you're paying $1,500 for rent or mortgage, utilities, $300, groceries, $500, transportation, $300, health insurance, $300, miscellaneous, $1,000. Includes entertainment, clothing, personal care, etc. Total expenses, $4,100. And then for your savings, you have an emergency fund of $1,000, a retirement fund of $2,000, and a house fund of $4,900. Total savings, $7,900. So it analyzes the budget that we gave it with our salary and the goal for saving $1 million house, and then broke it down and allowed us to see what it would look like to create a sample budget based off that income. And you can always change those numbers, if you want to save just for, $1,000 computer. Based off the numbers that you provided, it will spit out a budget that's a sample version that you could work with. So that's a really cool hidden feature for ChatGPT, and I think you'll really love it being able to create sample budgets. The next hidden feature with ChatGPT is you can ask it slightly opinionated questions, and in this example we're going to use sports, like who's the best basketball player in the world, and see how ChatGPT responds. So it is subjective to determine the best basketball player in the world, as it depends on individual opinions. And then, of course, it responds with its opinion. However, some of the players who are frequently mentioned among the best include LeBron James, Stephen Curry, I cannot pronounce Guinness's last name, that's just not going to happen, Kawhi Leonard, and Luka Doncic. I'm going to ask what about Michael Jordan? I'm surprised that was not an option. Michael Jordan is widely considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Really? Because he was not mentioned in the previous response. He played for the Chicago Bulls, 13 seasons, 6 NBA championships, 5 Most Valuable Player awards. So it is interesting. You can ask ChatGPT its opinion of what something should be, and it will kind of give you a subjective answer based off the knowledge that it has But you can see it didn't mention Michael Jordan when I asked it who's the best basketball player in the world. And we all know Michael Jordan is one of the best basketball players in the world, but it didn't mention a bunch of currently active NBA basketball players. And then I followed up with the question about Michael Jordan, and ChatGPT decided to be like, yeah, Michael Jordan is one of the greatest. So I think all of these players are great. And it's really cool that you can ask ChatGPT its opinion based off of things, and it will provide you with a little bit of information that you can choose to decide how you want to use it. So that's ChatGPT and asking it opinionated questions. So let's check out this prompt. Explain time traveling to a 10-year-old. And this is a pretty complex topic because time traveling doesn't exist. And it looks like ChatGPT says that in the first sentence. It's a concept from science fiction, fantasy, where a person or object or information can travel through time. Just like that, it has time travel explanation for a 10-year-old. It continues to impress us with the way it can simplify things. I can follow up and say, explain this to a 3-year-old and send it, and it will simplify this prompt even more. So time travel is like time travel is like playing a pretend game where you can go visit your friends and family from the past or future. So the fact that you can ask ChatGPT follow-up questions is really cool. It remembers what it was previously talking about as talking to a 10-year-old explaining time travel, and then simplified that because then I put in a prompt to explain it to a 3-year-old. So remember, when you're talking to ChatGPT, you can ask follow-up questions, and you can ask it to simplify things, and it will work its magic and produce the most simple form that you can think of. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications to receive our next video.